Good morning, and it is that of the 4-minute morning for today, Monday, Crypto Day, 7th of May, 2018. And everything, like always, in investment decisions, no matter which content you are looking, it's always within your own risk, own reward. And the Bitcoin prices, which where we came from, where are we now, where do we have the potential to go? Well, we were at a double hit bottom at around 6,400. Price action really hasn't traded much, hardly any at all, below the 6,800 handle. And since it broke away from that 6,800 number, it has managed to make a nice pattern of higher highs and higher lows. Within this, the last key low breaking above was in that of around 88.51, and definitely more reason for concern if we do not get a successful test within this 18 average of lows. But again, only reason for concern because point A, point B, and point C, which is highs and lows, well, we have a huge bull market low well below 3,000 that goes up to 20,000. That's point B, we'll call it. Point C, low, 6,000 and change. And then point D, high, double hit at around 11,000 and change. Point E, low, multiple hit around 6,600. So therefore, within such a pattern that has made what would be a second consecutive decent lower low, this is a big test if it fails. Now I'm going to be looking not only at the daily chart but even at the 3-day chart, because its 18 average of lows is more in where I would expect I would want a higher low correction to be, because with all of those key levels, if we go from 6,000 up to like that 6,400 number, and maybe it does go down a bit, but within the 3-day, maybe matching up within Fibonacci, the 18 of lows, and comes down maybe to around 8,000 or even a small pierce below, maybe to 74, 75, and then rallies from there, we'll be getting more and more symmetrical like within this pattern as a higher low would come in and all of these lower highs. So basically, any weakness that I see amongst the 79, 72, and that's a long ways away right now, is where I would be very concerned. But again, getting above 10,000 is what I'm going to be looking for on Bitcoin. I've spent enough time on that. I want to quickly go over altcoins. This is the graph for gains I've had since using the Bittrex strategy I've talked about for about past month or so. This is 3 ticks per day. And I've outperformed the market by about 11%. However, it's only 1% more than hodling, and it's now been going down for 4 consecutive days. So basically, altcoins have been down for about 4 days now. Some are longer, some are shorter. Codes like ADA, which has been in a bear market, not bear market, but it's down to the 18 average of lows, and it's been making patterns of higher highs and higher lows. It's been down for 5 days. Bitcoin Cash 2 days ago broke out from the 18 average of highs, made a new high not seen in quite some time yesterday, and today's session has pulled back a little bit, still well above the 18 average. Dash has been in a down move for the last 2 weeks since it's made this rally, but just like I stated with Bitcoin, when you come from point A to point B like this, you might have to fill some of this gap. So if I do this with like a 3-day chart, this is where I'm seeing the correctionary move that I find is very important for me. I really want to see Dash hold the 0.047. If otherwise, and I don't see it, I'm going to be becoming very cautious. And then, of course, starting to get above the 53 to 54 handle, above this congestion area for the last 4 or 5 days, I'd be very bullish or excited to see that it's probably going to have more gains. And finally, Litecoin on the daily term time frame against Bitcoin, after making its high really yesterday's session, it's starting to pull back now, move into the newly rising 18 average, which is the test. Is this going to be a failed move or a real move? Because if it's a real move, you'd expect later on to regain momentum and then not only break above this resistance but break above it well. But if it doesn't do so, we'll be talking about a decent break below the 158 handle. And the 18 average of lows against this is currently in at around 0.0165. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.